Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful spring break day. I'm sitting on my back patio today filming this video. And today we're going to be moving on to our next step of making sure that we are ready for NTI instruction at Garden Springs. So today we're just going to be going over some of the features of Google Docs so that you have those options as you go through. So the best way to get to a Google Doc, if there's not already one created in your Google Classroom, or you want to just create one separately from this, is you're going to go into your Google Drive, you're going to press New, and then you're going to press Google Doc, and it will open you up with a new document here. So this will pull up a document. Google Docs is very similar to Microsoft Word, but the benefit of Google Docs is that it saves automatically throughout your works. You don't have to worry about losing your items. You also have the option to go back and see previous things that help you to learn. So the first thing that you want to do is, right now you can see up here in our top corner, we have that it's currently called an untitled document. So you can change the title there, or you can just type in whatever the name of your document is going to be. So if I say practice document and I click enter and then click up here, it automatically is going to change my title of my document to that. So I have the option to add anything as well. So there are lots of different options here you have. You have undo, you have redo, you have print. If a student is using a Chromebook, a school-provided Chromebook, they will not have print options on that device no matter what they connect to. So just so you know, that's not available on a personal device. You have spelling and grammar check. You have painting. You can change your zoom. You can change the style of the text. There are different options here that you have. You can change the font. That thing I like about Google Docs is it actually shows you what the font is going to look like as students go through it. As you scroll through these, unlike Word where it just has the name, this actually shows you what it's going to look like with the name of the text. Of course, you have the size, bold, italics, underlined, and changing the text color. You can also highlight things. Here you can insert a link. Here is the option to insert an image. Again, the nice thing with Google is you can search the web. And so I'm just going to search for spring. All of these pictures are free and available to use. They are not copywritten, so you can use those. So you can drag and drop, or you can click on the picture and click upload, or click insert, and you can see it has inserted this picture for me. So you can do that. You can also pull. You can take a picture with your camera. So let's see, it's going to pull up. So there I am. So I'm just going to take a picture today, and there's my picture, and I'm just going to insert that, and it's going to pull that up. So this is an option if you need to submit work that you're doing at home. You want to take a picture with your Chromebook. You can create a Google Doc and submit the pictures this way and have them all loaded onto one device. You have your orientation. You have your line spacing, numbered list, bulleted items. You can move it inside out, or you can clear all the formatting that we have. So those are the main features in the toolbar. I do want to share with you some additional features that Google Docs has that are very nice to be able to use. So if you go to insert, you of course have the option for an image, just like we showed at the top. You can insert a table. The one I want to show you is a drawing. So Google Docs does not have a word art function or a graphic image function. So instead they used Google Drawing. So if you click on new, it's going to open you up with this document here, which is inside. Here you can type things in a text box. Hello, everyone. You can add in lines. You can add in images. You can add in shapes. So I'll just throw an arrow here. So you have, and then you can also You have word art. So here's where you would do your word art. It's going to pull it up and format it. And then you can change your formatting here. So now I can save and close this item, and it's going to show up on my document. It should be down at the bottom. So there's my drawing. And now I can resize this. So I can make it different sizes. So you can create different things within that. Additionally, under insert, you have some things. You have charts. You have headers, page numbers, all of the standard things that you have in Word. The next thing that I want to show you is under the tools section. So this is a really cool feature of the Google Doc program. So as our students are learning how to use the computers, a lot of them are not proficient with their typing skills. We do have our program Typing Club, which allows them to become more proficient with this. But until that time, if they just need to get their things down, their thoughts down, they have the option to use voice typing. And so if you click on this voice typing and then click on the microphone, I'm going to click over here. So if I click on the microphone, then you can see the words that I'm saying are popping up on the screen without me having to do anything, period. The only exception is you have to put your own punctuation in. So if you make a mistake, you're going to have to go back and correct that. But you can see it's doubling some words. So you do want to read this as you go through because it's just like when you text on your phone. You never know what it's going to say. So I'm going to turn off the microphone, but so you can see it will also type in different languages. I have a whole lot of different languages I can type in. Under tools, I also have the option to translate the document as I go through. So the next thing that I want to show you is where you see this all changes saved in the drive. So what this is this actually tracks all of the different changes that you make. So if I click this down arrow, it's going to show me each individual thing that I've done. And so if I go back to this version, I can see, oh, here's just those pieces. And then here's the start. And just as it goes through, you can see all of the different changes that I've made. And you can actually go back and resave a version of your document. So the final thing that I want to show everybody is great if you're needing to do some extra research or some additional information. So if you see this little button down here in the bottom right that says Explore, this is an option for you to search the internet and find some different resources. So Mr. V's favorite animal is an elephant. So I'm just going to search for information about the elephant. And so I can look right here, and this is going to give me some information straight from Wikipedia about an elephant. And so I can pull this in. I can learn more on Google. I have some web results that I can go to. The World Wildlife Foundation has a website that's all about elephants that I can look through. If I use this website and I want to cite it as a footnote, if I click this button, it will actually add that in as a footnote on the page with all of the citing information done for you. Just it's in the correct format and everything. You can also go to images. Again, these are all Google images that are Creative Commons, so they are free for you to use without breaking any copyright laws. You can also search your drive, and you can see if there's anything that talks about elephants in your drive. So as you can see, all of these pieces here reference elephants in some way or another. So there are lots of different options for you to use with your Google Docs. The birds are very loud today, so I hope you're enjoying listening to them. So tomorrow's video is going to be about how do we use Google Slides to create information about this as we go through. And then once you have so as you can see, it is saving this automatically in my drive. So now I can go back. If I were needing to upload this to my Google Drive, I can go into my drive and I can find it. It's in a practice document. So I have a lot of things right now in my drive that I have not organized. But you can see here's that document and tells me when I edit it. So I hope that everyone has a great day and is getting geared up for our NTI instruction, which starts on Monday. And we will see you tomorrow for our next video.